Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in with a late notice like this. I didn't know if I was going to end up streaming or not. I'm going to adjust my mic just a little bit. So we got VMC, Captain Vic, Ron Pierce, Scott Christensen, Cammy King, Nubismatic, JC Likes Pam. Good morning, everybody. Good to see y'all in here. Do have one box available. We're just going to do the one box today. But if there's any interest in purchasing the box, if I can get it to go without it being blinding, there we go. So this is one of the options for box purchase. There's still the commemoratives as well. Then we also have the Duke, say 2020 Tuvalu, 1 ounce. Then you have the 2021 Ox. If I can, that is just bright. There we go. 2021 Ox out of Australia. Those are the two options. Nubismatic, my boxes work like any other box. I'm just kidding. This one is, let's see, move the camera over a little bit, busted open on the side. But the way my boxes work is you can do a no frills box for 50, which gets you 1 ounce browns and 90% as skunk protection. If we don't find at least two 40s or more in the box, as far as silver goes, plus you get any fines from the box. Outside of that, it's $2 a roll, and then down in the description, I have the tiers for 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 50, $2 a roll. So if you do the $100 box option, uh, there's quite a bit more that goes into that. But I like to start off at least by opening up the box, see what we got inside. I know it's circulated through the holes on the bottom. I know we have all of our rolls. There, now they're all straightened out at least. But I always like to pop it open, see if there's any silver enders. Last week we popped it open, we had some NIFC enders. Looks like I got a couple of new enders here. Or I should say newer. Then I'll usually pop through and flip all the rolls over. Which I'll take everything away if there's something to show off that's hidden by overlays. But I didn't give quite the thorough investigation through the bottom holes. What's that, a 2000? Yeah. So actually, if they're a new ender, I'll leave it flipped up. That's a 98 on one end, that looked great. 2001, that looks great. So hopefully this isn't like the last box where it was a bunch of nothing. No, there were some interesting finds for sure. Uh, I I have Venmo and I have Zelle. I usually use PayPal, but I can get information up there if you're interested. I'll finish flipping these. So since I don't have that up, I'll still keep you as like first in line. But I need to copy. Man, that's a nice looking 71D. I need to copy. Looks like there's gonna be plenty to scope. My roll tiers. There's another newer ender. into like a document, so it's a lot easier for me to peep that out because I definitely don't have it memorized. And hopefully we can break our silver streak on the stream. Yep, nothing silvery as far as enders goes. Yeah, I can pop that up there for you, Nubismatic. And then Cammy says she'll buy the box if no one else does. I think Nubismatic was showing interest. Um, I do have Zell. Let me get that figured out real quick. And I appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't had anybody send me Zell. Well, yeah, I have. But it's been family. So I'm going to get that pulled up. Oof. Oh. I'm like, there's 500 less dollars in my account than I was expecting. There's the $500 sitting right here in front of me. Duh. All right. Come on. Let's see. I think. There we go. There we go. Yeah, my Zelle is my email address. I just wanted to verify. Hey, Seaweed, good to see you. So, my email address for Zelle is all. Should pull that up. There we go. And then, of course, I can pop it up on screen for you if that makes it easier. Um, so I'll have to edit that. I could throw Zelle in there as well. So I do have Venmo, but actually, no, I might not actually have Venmo. I'm not sure. Yeah, Newsmatic, let me know. That popped up there. There we go. And while that's happening, we're gonna start. We're gonna go ahead and add to the EOS to start the stream off. Okay, you can do PayPal or Zelle. It doesn't matter. They're both the same. Or not, they're both the same. Never mind. The Zelle is the same as my email, and then PayPal is uh, linked there. Also, hmm. Yeah, 50 for a no frills. There we go. And if you need to copy paste out of chat, that's there for you. I appreciate it, Nubismatic. Let's see. Maybe if I do that. No, what happened? I try clicking on more for like the description because I got the stream pulled up on my phone, and it keeps pulling up hashtag. There we go. Yeah, 50 rolls, no frills. You get the ounce of silver, 90 for skunk protection. Or if you did the $100 option, that's an ounce of silver, a 90, 5 wheel spins, and then you get an additional 90, a 40, a dime, and an additional wheel spin if the box is a skunk. So those are the options for that. I'll get those over there in a moment. All right, looks like Numismatic's getting rolls. If you're doing the no frills box, I'll get that. But if I can go ahead and get everything started as long as you are ready, Numismatic. I'm gonna get while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and well, if you're purchasing Numismatic, let me know how many shuffles to do on the prize wheel for the EOS. Then I'm gonna set this off to the side. There we go. Slide that off the desk extra carefully. Oh goodness. All right. That yes, that's correct. Two shuffles. All right. We'll go ahead and do that. Nope, that was the wrong button. Two shuffles, one and two, and spin. Good luck, EOS. And it's going to start off with the Indian head scent. All right, close that. And then the end of month giveaway. Add Numismatic to the end of month giveaway wheel, which we're doing the end of month giveaway after the EOS today. So let's see what's in there so far. So far, we've got Merc Dime, Indian Head Scent, and a War Pickle. War Pickle. All right, I'm gonna pull the links off of the screen. The links. All right. So we start off the EOS with an Indian Head Scent, and then we'll fill it up at the end of the stream. We do still have giveaways for every 25 likes. Didn't realize my phone was laying there. Play that. Get chat going back on my phone. And make sure. There we go. There we go. We got that going. And we are ready to start rocking and rolling. So, Copper Owl Coins did announce that he is going to be live at his normal time today. So we'll stop by and check him out after the stream, but I will have to take off. So I'm going to take my daughter thrifting. I'm going to do some shopping. So I'm off work tomorrow. We can actually be out the rest of the day doing stuff. I got the first 5 rolls ready to go, Numismatic. And then I guess I can pull this up as well. There we go. Awesome. Thank you for dropping those links, Ron. Always on top of that. I appreciate it. But being the end of the month, obviously it's a holiday weekend, so the post office will not be open till Tuesday. So everything from this month, I'm actually just going to go ahead and send out next weekend. I did add back to the die chip coins, so we're back at 15 again. Really struggled to find stuff to qualify to go in that that strap there. But yeah, numismatic. I want to make sure you're ready and good to go before I start opening. I hate for you to not see it. Oh, I need to move that to live chat as well. Yeah, we should have time for. Oh no! Oh no, numismatic. Hopefully it was. I usually get a notification. There it is. Looks like I got that from you, Aaron. Sorry, numismatic. I apologize for that. I don't mean to do that. Oh, my brain said don't read that out loud, and that's what happened. But we will bust into that, and then I'll have you pick your either commemorative or the ounce of silver at the end of the hunt. Get all your stuff together. So good luck. Still need a lurk for good luck. Yeah, sorry about that. I feel bad. I face palmed as soon as I did it. I'm like, seriously, seriously, me. I'm gonna bring that in just a little bit. There we go. Make sure I can see it on screen real well for you guys, and also the important part for me. But yeah, we'll scope these out as we come across them, and hopefully we're into some silver. Wouldn't mind some more DDOs. So yeah, it looks like you are gonna have plenty to throw into the scope. That doesn't always translate into DDOs, but we've been pretty fortunate with those guys lately. Another 72p, another 71D, another 71D. It's a long roll. All right, 49 rolls to go. All right. That's what made the funny edge on the roll. Figured it was a damaged one. That'll still roll up fine though. Obviously, it ended up in this roll. Yeah, when I pull halves out for the charity chest, it's usually out of customer rolls. That is a Denver Minute 71, but it is not the DDO. It's not either DDO. Hey, 74D. 73D, and then we'll follow that up with a 72. And the marked coin Oh, how's everybody's weekend been? It's another very busy week for me. So I have not been in the streams as much as normal. So missed out on what everybody's been finding. Anybody have any good hunts lately? And if we get more than 877Ds in this box, we'll get you a bonus spin on the wheel. I'll set those off to the side to keep track of them. That was a nice bicentennial. Too bad it's got like half a thumbprint right there. Sorry to hear that. It's actually, besides custom recorders, this is the first time I've done all week. Well, since we last saw each other on Sunday. We're already up to 277Ds. Would you look at that? Keep finding FG on the coins. We don't want that. Being lazy and searching nickels. 34 finds in first box. 38S. Ooh, nice. 2024D and 3 2025Ds. I lied. I have seen 2025 nickels. I have like a box and a half sitting on the other desk over there. They're selling for as much as the 2024s right now, so not near as fast. The 2024s pretty much sell out as soon as I list them. I think that's really green. I'm gonna try and look at it anyways. It's not looking like it's the DDO. 71. Lucky James Eller, good morning. How you doing? It is good to see you. Appreciate everybody being here this morning. Oh no, that is a Denver. Let's check it out. Oh no. All right, that's the first 5 rolls numismatic. Grab the second 5. Get through our first 10. All right. Seaweed, you have a safe trip over there. Have some 10 bits for me. Making me jealous with that. $71. Not meaning to throw him down like that. Another 77. Already up to 3 of those. Ooh, apple fritter. That sounds good too. Your pocket coin. Your pocket. Oh, you're gonna trade it out for your pocket coin. So that'll be your new pocket coin. I can still see that FG. See, Lucky James Eller. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You hit that wheel. I think that's you and Elizabeth Flood are the two who have hit the ounce on the prize wheel. Looks like we're gonna have a 2022. That's just like the last box. Yep, 2022. Out of Billy. Well, got an NIFC. It's been written on, but it's still an NIFC. I'll get that on the board. That's cool. Getting on the board early. Hopefully we can add to it. That's really worn across there. I'll have to pull it up. It's definitely got the ring of death. There we go. Either way, that's 477s already. Fairly early in the box, too. Oh, you're going to get your ASC back to use as a pocket coin. Got it. Fair enough. How long did you have your pocket coin for? There we go. 73D Ender. It was a nice looking one too. No ring of death, even being an ender. We'll look at it first. Up, it did get the ring on the 3 a little bit. It's all right. It's not. Oh, excuse me. It's not the DDO. 7040. Wow, you might get that bonus spin. Another 77. Already up to 5. Come on, silver. I forgot to update the board. We'll do it after the next roll. That looks like it's been in a book, maybe. 91. Not the DDO on that 73. Wow, you got another 77D. Holy cow. You're at 6. Yeah, same. That's why I started doing like, hey, if we break the record, I'll do a bonus spin. Well, break or tie the record. Another 2022. Ta-da. I don't know why those are all, they all look thicker. Been some really nice 96s in here. I feel like every box has that 190s coin that's in decent shape. And it's like just pretty much the same year mint throughout the whole box. What are we doing? 71 over here? 72. Another one of those W's. All right, let's update the board. Get that NIFC on there. Oh, no rolls available. There we go. That's updated. And that's 10 rolls down. We'll get into the next 5. Ah, come on. Let's get that silver. Starting to think the new vault manager doesn't like ordering me 2 boxes. She did it once since she's taken over. I don't think she's gonna say as much as far as I think that's just damage. I don't think she's gonna say as much as far as she's only gonna do the 1 box. I wish she would. And she's like, I only ordered you 1 box. Like, yeah, that's all right. No biggie. What I really need to do is do some research in my area, figure out what's going to be the most efficient bank for me to start a second account for picking boxes up. Oh, I didn't look at it properly. All right. Hey, Oxnav. Good morning. Oh, thanks for coming in. How you doing? I know I've been saying that for weeks about grabbing another account. That's probably gonna wait till after we go down to Florida for our vacation. Hey, it's a 2023 D. You usually see Phillies out here. Move that back over here so I can actually see it. Yet another 72 to check right after that. Hey, good morning, William E. I appreciate you dropping that like, sir. Very much appreciate it. You got plans today? It's actually not even supposed to get that warm here today. We might hit 71 maybe. Wait, what was that? A 72? Yeah. I said the temperature made me think I had forgotten to look at both sides of the 71. Nice. I think Fifth Third Bank is what's typically in Walmarts around here. I mean, I don't even care to go to Walmart for much of anything anymore. Got 73D. Shame. It's a rough 74. No. Couple of 71s to check. Dang. If we got time, I do have pennies, cents, whatever you want to call them. We can hunt. Also picked up 800 Wheaties from the LCS. So I'll be doing a hunt at some point with those. Just see what I can fill out in my album. Alright, another NIFC. This one's in pretty decent shape. It's 07P. Got two NIFCs now, so I'll do that next roll, update the board. That's up to $1 trade in if don't want to keep the NIFCs. '71 followed up with a '74. Dang it! The B's been marked on this one. Wait. Okay, it's just gunk. There's William E. He's still here. All right, we'll update the board. One more NIFC. Welcome back, Seaweed. Glad you made it back all right. I know it's just across the street, but it's not too bad of a thing to do as long as you're doing that sober. This is how my great grandfather passed, crossing the highway while drunk. At least that's the story I'm told. Hopefully you picked up some good goodies over there. Some delicious goodies. Definitely making it a point to go to Tim Hortons not next month. Next month is June. The month after next, July. That coin show in Sharonville, suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm gonna make it a point to go to Tim Hortons this time. Eager to look at the 79 over here. Almost to it. That is still has a cartwheel. The edge, can show it off. Looks brand new. Might be improper annealing maybe. I am going to set this off to the side, Nubismatic. If you would like this, let me know. It's got that gunmetal appearance. And I am going to scope where it looks like the Yeah, it still looks dark where it's been scratched here by a coin rolling machine. So it does have a little bit of the ring of death to it. But these, where'd it go? I know I saw it. Yeah, right in front of his nose is where I want to look. Yeah, I can see where the rim of a coin is hit there. It's still dark there. Slide marks on his face, still dark metal, so it's not like surface damage. You see, it's just like a little bit shinier, but that's because it's been, I don't know. You let me know if that's what you think. Still got the, it's like identical on both sides like that. I will set that aside. I may count that as a miscellaneous. Ooh, bacon, egg, and sausage sandwich. That sounds good. It's not what I would have got. But I guess when it's right across the street, you can change it up. And if you feel like you missed out on something, you can just go right back. All right. Yeah, Nubismatic, let me know what you think about that half. It's like even on the rim, the copper is bright like it's new, and the nickel looks more like gunmetal, so I think that's improper annealing. I found a few of those. All right, we will get in this next roll. Nope. Uh, yeah, that's plain as day, William E. Like I don't think I could spot a satin finish, but when it's a night and day difference with that kind of luster or cartwheel, yeah, it does have the rat machine damage, just barely. But if you don't have something like that, it's a pretty decent example. I don't even remember what year I'm looking at. Oh, the 73. All right. I will throw that down as a miscellaneous. Well, those 77's dried up. It's like we got them all out of the way on one side of the box. I'm silly. I slid it under the scope, looked away, and then reached back for it. So I had to slide it under there a second time to actually look at it. Oh, come on. That one went rolling. Gotta get some silver for Nubismatic. See if I can find a better, not a better, another 79 to throw it next to William E. Local Coney something. I'm reading it off my phone, so I've got that heart emoji covering up the end of every sentence. Oh, sorry about that. Dang it, it's been a fairly quiet box. We're going to update the board after this roll. And here we go. 79. Well, it's in pretty rough shape. Oh, you can't really see that through the camera. So I'll get it up close. But yeah, you can see the ring of death on that gunmetal looking one. You can see it's darker. It still has the cartwheel. That's fun. Yeah, we'll throw that down as a miscellaneous though. And hopefully that entices the DDOs to show up. And if we're lucky, silver. Oh, I didn't have to go very far to find a better shaped 79 to compare it to. Should have remained patient. Update board. We'll finish these 5 rolls and that'll put us halfway through the box. Oh, these in the correct order. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be in trouble if I lived across from one. I was like, right now I'll go get a coffee from Starbucks like maybe once a week. And I mean, they're everywhere, but not near as convenient as across the street. For me, across the street is the fire department. That's a good thing to have across the street, especially if you like waking up at 3 a.m. to wee-woos, sirens. I've actually gotten used to that. That doesn't really wake me up, but I don't have to worry about sleeping through the tornado warning. Usually pretty weather aware, but that loud alarm that's meant for people to hear it if they're outdoors, I can hear it plain as day because it is right across the street and it is loud. That's probably an NIFC. No, it's not. I lied. Alright, come on. I want to find something for numismatic. A nice 89. Plenty of 71s to check. That's for sure. I mean, that's typically the case, anyways. We just had like what, 3 in a row? She is definitely there. Dang. All right. We'll see you here in a bit, won't me? Of course, I know I have it in the description, but there's no auction today. I don't really have anything in the way of auction items go. I do have items though listed in the description that basically, if your name's on that name wheel for the end of the month giveaway, you are eligible to add to your package. And it's nothing too spectacular. Hockey and Tim Hortons, two most important things in Canada. The third most important thing I'm assuming would be maple syrup. Would that be right, Seaweed, or is that further down the list? Man, what was that, 83? Okay. Another 77D. Finally. That's either an M or a W. Yep, we're up to 77D so far. Top 5 easy. So if there's one more thing I'm missing, let's see here. Dang it. Maybe it's all on the right side. Can only hope. There's another NIFC 2008 made in Denver. Hey, Littlefoot. Welcome in and good morning to you, or afternoon if you're East Coast. It did just turn 12:01. Update the board after this roll. So now we got like a Warnickel's worth of NIFCs now. $72. Not it. Let's try it again. Still not it. I turned it weird. And I do check for die rotation. Ah, yeah, that might be it. It's got another like that. It's a 71. This one doesn't look like it's. Oh, there we go. There's a good scratch on the cheek to check out. Yeah, looks like that's as deep as the nickel is. How does the edge look? Pretty shiny. Yeah, the edge is even looking a little darker. So I will make that 2 miscellaneouses. And I didn't see Ring of Death on that one. We'll go over those at the end. Third NIFC. Oh, we didn't check that. All right, board is updated with 5 finds. 2 miscellaneous. 3 of NIFC. And we are halfway through the box. I forgot about that fact. It's a good point to bring that up, Seaweed. Canada's official sport is not hockey. It is lacrosse. Get to it when we get to it. Oh, it's 77p. The 96s are coming through strong. Got nothing there on the edges. Would help if I turn the coin the right way. There we go. Well, I think you might mean Kennedy half dollar little foot, because the Walkers and Benjis and whatnot are definitely on the reverse. And I'm sure you know that. And that's what you meant. I just want to make sure the context is clear for anybody that reads that who might be brand new to this. I'll try not to do any misinformation, be transparent completely, much as I can anyways. We're all human. Man. Oh, here you go. There's an NIFC ender. Somehow I missed that earlier. Say 2006. We'll call that silver dime territory. There we go, 2006 P. That little ring of death there. It's actually got it on both sides. Well, that's an 06, 07, 08. Oh, okay. A few months old. Quite the literary skills for a 3-month old. I'm just kidding. I think it's got this big scratch through it. That's making it hard to tell, but I think we've got the yeah, I can see the doubling in the U and the S. You do have the scratch that goes through trust, but that's definitely the I can't remember which one's 101 and 102. It's definitely the DDO. Yeah. So we got a DDO. Outside of that scratch going through there is fairly decent. So that'll be coming your way. We at least found something decent. Came out of the womb with a superlative grasp of the Queen's English. That's awesome. I love that. Alright, we'll get through this roll and we'll get the board updated. Numismatic, I would love to find some silver in here to go with it. That is definitely a 74D. Definitely not the DDO. Alright, what do we gotta add? We gotta add a miscellaneous and an IFC. 4 NFCs, 3 MISCs. Go back to that 71. Back in. There we go. Maybe if I hold it closer. But yeah, you got that scratch that's kind of going through trust and up his head. Yeah. Man, that's bright. Swing, swing. Not in bad shape. Like it's got a couple marks. That's like a feeder finger, maybe scratch. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's probably the best shape one of those I've found. I think that's only the second, but still. I think the first one had like full ring of death or something like that. All right, we have, including these 5, 20 rolls to go. Let's see. Pop up on here. We're at 18 likes. We would still need 7 more likes to hit 25. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. All right, here we go. Next set of 5. Come on, silver. I mean, dang. Yeah, I just realized I didn't see any lucky lint in this box. That's frustrating. Well, I found silver in boxes without it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. The 8th 77D. So that'll get you a will spin numismatic. It's about where, well, that's about where I'm at there, Littlefoot. Love silver. Love stacking it. But I like coins too. That's what really got me into it. Love hunting nickels, but I haven't been able to hunt a box of nickels in a long time. They're all new. 'Cause I got more 2025s this week. Going around. Welcome in. You are here early. Oh, wait. You're here early. You're not on the West Coast anymore. So you're able to get in here earlier. Yay. Hopefully you had some good yard sale luck this weekend. Hopefully hear all about it tonight if you did. So after this stream, we got copper altcoins. Then after copper altcoins, we got coining around. And then after coining around, it's time for bed. But I'm not your boss. You can go to bed when you want. I don't even know what time we'll get back from shopping later. Hopefully I can pop into Copper Owl stream and hang out there as well. I don't know why I'm looking at both sides of that. I already determined it wasn't the DDO. It's because I'm talking and not finding. Maybe if I shh, I won't scare the silver away. I do miss it in Canada. Although seaweed, I think I can't remember exactly where you're at, but if I remember correctly, I don't think I've been to your part of Canada before. Canada is lovely. Man, I wouldn't know what I'm looking for in Canadian nickels aside from everything that's older that's pure nickel. Was it 82 and before, or is it pre 82? I can't remember. I do have me an album that is slow going on that filling. I find oh, another NIFC 2004. 4 looks funky. It's probably fine, but we're going to look at it anyways. It's fine. That is another NIFC to add to the board. Hopefully they threw some silver in here with it. That'd be great. Whoa! Nice. A very productive couple weeks here in Kentucky, and you're on your way back to Texas to pick up your stuff and come over here, right? Nah, man. Safe travels. It's great to see you. I mean, I haven't really been in the streams the last couple weeks, but summertime. Well, more like springtime, not summertime. Weather's nicer. I think my next place I'd like to set something up. I can just sit outside on a nice day and do this. Outdoor coin roll hunt. Right now, I'm afraid I would drop them through the balcony for whoever to pick up. Oh, nice. Well, at least it still worked out. That's good. Not in the way you'd like, but yeah, there were a few neighborhood sales that I went through. There was actually a state sale I was going to go to until I got there and saw how many cars were parked at that estate sale, and that was just too many people for me. But they had a like an old timey slot machine. It's probably a good thing I didn't go. Like a nickel slot machine. It had nickels in the window, so it uh, probably worked. I don't know. All right, we're in that row that had the newer enders. Still no silver. 15 to go, including this roll here. Oh, these 5 here that is picked up. Yep, he is streaming later today. His EOS comment video is out. I did not make one, so we will use Nightbot to do the EOS giveaway. Oh, I looked, but I didn't look. There we go. 73 in my hand. That ain't it. I did not flip that over. Man. Wait, did I forget to update the board? I forgot to update the board. We're up to 5 NIFCs now. Come on. Nova Scotia. That was me going, oh, that's what NS is. Yeah. Hey, we got a heck of a counter stamp there. Are you wanting this, Numismatic? You want your counter stamp? That's going to be a miscellaneous. Oh, look. The DDO. Or is it the DDR? Oh, I don't know. It's a counter stamp. That's an R over R counter stamp. That's cool. How'd that affect the reverse? It didn't. There you go. R over R counter stamp. I always find some neat miscellaneous finds. It's a DRR. Ron says it's Ron Ron. Numismatic says, heck yeah, awesome. Ooh, I get an extra day to roll these back up to send back to the bank. And every time I see one of these real shiny edges, I hope that it's a proof. And I know it's not. Yeah, it's not a proof. I don't like when they sneak up on me. Speaking of proofs, got a proof 87 quarter clad back in change. There we go. That was that thick one. That even feels heavier. Bust out the scale. Nah, 11.2. It just, something about it feels heavier. But that's about where it should be. It was just my subconscious wanting that to be something special, I guess. There's another NIFC 2008 again. So we're at least getting you loaded up on the Nifsies. You're up to 6. I'm wondering if... Nope. Nope. Let's not jinx it. Let's just open it up. Peek inside. That's a 2023 Denver. The guess the Denver 2023s are finally making their way out here. Hey, no worries, PTF. You got to take care of life, and sounds to me like I'm gonna have a CRH neighbor. Although you're probably a couple hours from me still. That FG is pretty dang visible. There it is. At first glance, I didn't see it there. It's the coin that got my hopes up. Oh, I don't hear them when well, I've never found a magic coin, and I don't know. I feel like I'd hear it dumping them out. Oh, but I do roll them. If I just dump them, if I open up a credit union account that I can regularly get to, then I'll have to start raking them if I'm just gonna dump them. But yeah, when I roll them back up, that's when I listen. So if I find a magic, I've never found a magic coin, but if I found one that way, I would get with whoever purchased the box. Nice. Nice seaweed. Hey, Magnuson. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, PTF, those couple weeks sound pretty productive. It's got me wondering what coin shop you went to. Always got to find the coin shop. All right, dang. 10 rolls to go. Nickel magic coin. That's pretty awesome. JC likes Pam. Oh, almost dropped them. Time we got get into this box fairly quickly, despite searching every potential GDO. At least we found one. I just realized I didn't update the board. Let me finish this roll off, get it updated. 74D in decent shape. Be the DDO. Or not. Whatever you want, coin. Come on. Alright, let's get that updated. We have 3, 6 Nipsies. There we go. Let's see where we at. We're at 23 likes right now. 2 more likes. We can do the 25 likes giveaway and add to the EOS. Sweet. That may happen one day. So I know coining around. Ooh, got an NIFC. I wasn't expecting that. That's a 2010. 2010 Denver. Boom. Thank you for that, little foot. Another 71D. Yet another 71D. And another. I wouldn't mind finding you both of those. You know what? I didn't update the miscellaneous correctly. I didn't add the double counter stamped R. There we go. Now that is a golden edge. Yeah, it's a 2020. Boo. 2020. So I know I go up to, I'll be going up to Sharonville for the coin show this summer. So I know I will see Hunting Southwest Ohio there. Coin Crew is usually there. Let's see here. Last year they were doing a stream live from the coin show. As I walked up to their table, freaking awesome, won a giveaway. If I recall correctly, that is a 2022. Surprised I didn't pick that out. Probably because I was focused on this 2020. I haven't seen the red N in a while. Or Z, whatever you want to call it. Dang it. Hey, something to scope. These fingers have gotten dirty. But then, let's see. I remember what I was saying. We've got, in November, that coin show coming up. I want to say it's down in Chattanooga. And, hopefully I can make it down there. I have not looked into time off around that time. Who already has in for time off at work? But I want to say Walker Magnet's gonna be there. I think Martin Bowen said he was gonna be there. Let's see here. Who else? Can't remember who else said that they were gonna be there. I'm gonna try to make it down there, and we're gonna try to bring some half-dollar boxes to hunt. Do like a multi-box hunt stream. And a lot of times around the whoops. the Tulsa show. I know last year, Paul's spare time, they had like this massive like group hunt. That was really cool. All together in at Paul's in the coin room. I think they were hunting dollar bills, half dollars, and nickels all on the screen at the same time. That was fun and chaotic to watch. All right, Numismatic, we're on your last 5 rolls, sir. Let's see. Before I start them, let's make sure we're updated. 4 miscellaneouses, 3, 6, 7 NIFCs. There we go. Only 11 silvers in 15 boxes. This is box 16. Oh. Hey, Jeff Scotton. Welcome in. Good to see you. With it being a long weekend, they still got, I know there was garage sales listed for today, estate sales. Some even doing it tomorrow. Not sure if that's the case where you're at, coining around. I know you got a stream later this evening. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing something Monday because man, you have killed the 77D record. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a box. We're now up to 9. So I'm thinking if we get up to 10, then I will reset the requirement for the bonus 77D spin to 5 or more. I usually find like 1 or 2, occasionally get 5. Here lately, it's been just slowly climbing. So you're definitely getting that wheel spin. Ain't that right, Numismatic? I'm happy with that. I'm glad it's not the bicentennial record. I don't think I've seen a box since then that was even worth counting them to see how many we got. But yeah, we had one box where it seemed like it was almost half of every roll was bicentennial. That was crazy. I think it ended up being something like 10 full rolls of bicentennials. You know, we haven't had any that were like majorly new coins either. So I've been very lucky with that, but still, I think I'd rather have one of those and still find silver. And we got 3 rolls to go, including this one. I haven't seen any hold coins yet. Now, Vinny roots for that and the proof Benjis. I haven't seen him say proof Benji today. 2 rolls after this one. Hopefully we can get some sort of parting gift from the box. And we are at, yeah, that would be crazy, seaweed. That would be a blast. That travel is kind of costly. All right, so that's some good thinking there, Vinny. All right, so we've hit 25 likes. Awesome, thank you guys. So get it. The giveaway is going. If you want to go ahead and get in on that, and we will get to the last 2 rolls. 1 roll to go after this one. We'll get to the last 2 rolls, and we'll get Numismatic all set up with his stuff. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to come up with a 90 for you. I'm not counting it out yet, but be thinking whether you want. I think I have a Benji left, a Walker left, and then the rest are Kennedys. But I'm a root for silver. Last roll up. Come on. I'll take. Dang, crushing it, man. Crushing it. Look at all those 77Ds. You're up to 10. All right. Last roll to go. All right, you want me to rip it open or you want me to weigh it and then rip it open? There would be no point in weighing it. All right, last roll. Oh, that doesn't look promising. Dang. Well, let me know what you'd like, Nubismatic, for your Skunk 90. We will finish going through this roll. And then you get to pick shuffles for the prize wheel. Because you got 10 77s, 77Ds in a box. Two shuffles with a surprise 90. All right. You want me to surprise you as in throw it into the package surprise? Or just kind of dump it out and pick it out of my hand surprise? That's a nice centennial right there. That's going to do it. Dang. All right. So I'll surprise you on that. Did you want the less darker 71? Can send that to you. You have the 71 DDO. I know you said uh, you'd like that counter stamp, so we found a DRR uh, counter stamp. So I know that one will go to you. And then I know this one had Ring of Death. So here's the comparison between that one and the 71. So it's not as dark on the 71 versus normal coloration. Anywho, stats this have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 NIFCs. 350. You know what? I'll do a 40%er for that if you want to trade that in. Just let me know on those, Nubismatic. So I got 10 entries on the 25 likes. All right. We're going to go ahead and get your shuffles in for your 77D wheel spin. Let's do that now. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, what we get? A 90% dime? Nice. We'll close that. So, Nubismatic. We got 50 rolls purchased there. So, 1 ounce of silver, 90% half, and 90% dime. The 77D record. And then you got a 1973 D. That's the DRR, the double RR. That's fun. Let's see, what do we got? Now that would be a that'd be a really fun hunt. Seaweed. All right, so we got that going to you, and then you got 1971P annealing. I'm just gonna write annealing on there, and a 1971D DDO. And I can't remember which one's the 101 and the 102, but I'm going to write the correct one on there. All right, we'll go back to that. All right, yeah, it's the 101s on the right, 102s on the left. So we got the 101. FS 101. I'll have that memorized one day. So we'll get all those flipped up. Let me know what you want to do with your NIFCs. If you want to trade those in, or you want me to flip these up and send them to you. Get that together. Oh, wow. Madison started a club on post. We do combat, coin hunt, same denomination. Person with most fines takes all the fines for the night. Hey, Vincent C., welcome in. All right, so Oh yeah, and then Nubismatic, you got to let me know which ounce of silver you want, the ox or the Duke. I think all those scratches are on the flip. Trade the NIFCs. So he says, give me a 40. So you got that coming to you. I got to pull your 90. Hey, Dagger Cards, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, the 90s. I'm just going to pull right from the middle. That looks like that's all Kennedy's in the middle. There's your 90, sir. And then the ox for your ounce of silver. Just leaves the Duke available for next week. Oh, that's if we do a hunt next week. May not be able to hunt next weekend, so. But awesome. We're gonna get. Oh, I'm about to try to put all my 90s in that tube into this envelope. I'm just got that in there. Grab some of these flips. All right. Flip for your silver. And flip for your FS 101 and your double counter stamp there. That's really cool. And then improper annealed 71. And then, oh, I didn't get your dime, which means I got to do the dime picker. What's wrong with me? Let's do that now. Dime picker. We're going to use your 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. And go. You got the barber. Oh, look, that makes it easier too. So that is the barber for the stream, or we'll remove it from the wheel. Nice. That is going to be a 1912 barber dime. Still got a little bit of liberty there in the band. A little bit. And we'll get that in that flip. There we go. Nubismatic, I'll get you, try to get you dropped off on Tuesday. So that means it won't get a scan till Wednesday. There you go, Nubismatic. We got your name on the name wheel. We're getting ready to do the 25 likes drawing. Let's see. Nubismatic, I'm not sure if I have your address or not. I think I remember sending you something. I could be mistaken. But let me know. Or not let me know. Well, shoot me an email with your address. Oh, sweet. That's your first barber done. Nice. So you definitely got your money's worth out of that hunt for sure. Silver gets up to 35 or over 35. I might have to raise the box price so I at least break even. Let's see, where we at? We got the 25 likes giveaway. There it is. I only got 10 entries on 25 likes. So that's who all I've got. Ron, Pierce, Vincent C, Nubis Matic, Jeff Scott Magnuson, Coining Around, BMC, Scott Christensen, Captain Vic, Lucky James Eller. I don't have Littlefoot. Evolum, if I pronounce that right, that you just type 25 space likes uh, into chat, just like Matt Yankee did and Dalvin Purcell did on the second attempt there. Yeah, it looks like you're just in time indeed. Getting in on those likes. Got Cammy King getting in. Nope, Cammy King. Cammy, you didn't make it in. There has to be a space. No worry, Littlefoot. All right, there we go. 17 entries out of 19 people is what it says. 18 entries. Oh, PTF made sure to get in. He was, whoa, hold on, I'm driving. Hopefully you pulled over to do that. All right, we are going to pick us a winner, and good luck, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cammy King! All right, let's see here. Cammy King is already on the name wheel. So we got the 25 likes. I know I made an envelope for 25 likes. Come here, envelope. Is it saying you're stuck in 360p? Yikes. Hopefully I'm not coming through its 360p. Well, hold on. Let's see. Um, huh? Looks fine on my end. All right. Cammy King said thanks. All right. I will do that. Let's set up a new giveaway. Cammy King, how many shuffles on your prize wheel? So we're going to do an end of hunt giveaway. Done. So, get in on the end of hunt giveaway. Just type in EOH. 3 shuffles on your prize wheel. Good luck. 1, 2, and 3. Cammy King. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Touch up. All right. 1, 2, 3. See that I've added a spin the prize wheel. So we could go back to the prize wheel. Number. Or we can just get number 12. Close that. Remove 15. There we go. 12. That's 15. 14, 13, 11, and that wasn't 11. That was 12. Wow. All right, some kind of quarter. And that is going to be a 1995P lamination error. That is a lamination error. Let's get that under the scope for you. There you are. Quite the large lamination error on a more modern coin. So it looks like it goes all the way out past the S with minor, or in states with minor lamination issues, but you have it along all of states and then even down through part of a pluribus into the wing, that left wing of the eagle. I think that was it, if memory serves me right. That's a lamination error. Pretty cool. So we'll get that in the envelope. Lamination error quarter. And we got the EOH giveaway going. Make sure Nightbot's picking it up. 15 in on that. Awesome. And Evilm, I want to say welcome in and thank you for your subscription. It's good to see you here. I haven't seen you around anywhere, so we're kind of winding down now after the hunts. So we hunted a box of $half for Nubismatic. We didn't find any silver again, which is it's okay. We found some other goodies. So I'm gonna update our finds real quick. While people are getting in on the end of hunt giveaway. So always do giveaways for every 25 likes. We do giveaways at the end of the hunt, end of the stream. So I got a little while to go. So I do have some pennies. I might do a penny battle. I will have to take a short break before doing that. All right, miscellaneous. We are up to, where'd it go? 35 total miscellaneouses and 34 nifsies. Didn't find any silver today. Okay on that. All right, all that is updated. Yay. All right. Congratulations again, Cammy King. We've got you on that name wheel. And we got something new going on for those of you who missed it last week, or was it the week before, when I started the there we go. I knew I had something for you here, Cammy, because your name was already on the wheel. Slide that down in your envelope. But basically, if you purchase anything, your name gets put on a will. If you win a giveaway, your name gets put on a will. Only one entry per month, regardless of how you get it on there. So no purchase necessary. Excuse me. That gets you on the will. So here, after we do the end of stream, we are going to add a fourth prize to the giveaway, and that will be a bonus giveaway. We have some fun here. Hopefully you stick around, hang out, enjoy yourself, and make sure that you stop by Copper Owl Coins. We got 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and then coining around about 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time every Sunday, unless otherwise stated. All right, we're going to go ahead and pick an end of hunt winner. Good luck, everybody. 17 entries. Go! Vinny! Congratulations. I just put your envelope back on the shelf. That's okay. I'm going to go get a couple more little envelopes. Here we go. There's those. Congratulations, Vinny. How many shuffles on the prize wheel, good sir? He says run it. So we're going to go up to the prize wheel and send it. And he says die chip coin wheel. Man. Alright, we're gonna run it. And number 8. Let's get 14 removed. Overhead. Alright. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. This is one of the minor die chips. There is a die chip on the back of the bird on this women's quarter. Get that under the scope for you. You got this is one of the larger die chips. It's actually starting to cover up the wing. There's this tiny gap between the back of the bird's head and its wing where that ray of sunshine barely passes through when there's no die chip there. So that's kind of globbed it up. It's carrying a coconut. I wonder if it gets big enough to really be considered that. Congratulations, Vinny. Let's see here. Die chip quarter. And your name is already on the wheel, good sir. For the end of the month. Boom. So what I'm gonna do is take like a quick, maybe a 5-minute break, if that. So, oh, excuse me. Actually, before I do that, I've got, I think I got time to do 10 rolls of pennies. This is 2 different banks. Could find nothing, could find something, but I'm gonna pick 2 names for a penny battle. We're just gonna do 10 rolls, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna open this up now, just because I saw that was new. All right, that's not new. All right, so that's what we're gonna run right now. So I'm gonna get that picked up. All right, close that. Whoa, giveaways. Next. Next again. All right. I'm gonna call it Scent Combat. Haha. Oh, I did not. Oh, I'll use something else to read it. All right, so the penny battle works just like the nickel battle for points, and I do have a spreadsheet up. So I'll pull up here in a bit. Let me see. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate that, Vinny. I appreciate that shout out video. Now, Littlefoot, I think I seen you in coining around before. I think that penny roll is going to be short a penny. Or it could be because there's a distorted one in there. But yeah, we'll let this run for about 5 minutes. I know these are going to get, fingers are going to get dirty again, but I need to clean up so I can scratch this itch. So refill my drink and I will be right back while you guys get in on the giveaway. And I need to update this as well. Let's see. Whoa. We got to add in. All right, be right back. All right, that was a little longer than I wanted, but here we are. We're back. Let me get the spreadsheet pulled up. Nope, not Goggle. Google. There we go. Hmm. Is it this one? No, that is not it. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right. I'm actually going to change scenery just a little bit here. Give me just a moment. There we go. Got the copper owl coins. Small scent hunting mat. It's got memorials, shield scents, Indian head scents, and Wheaties. All the varieties. Hopefully we find something good. But we are going to pull 2 lucky winners. Where are we at? And then the winner of the battle, we'll do a prize wheel spin for you. There we go. All right, looks like I got 13 entries in. So good luck, everybody. Scent combat. Uh, I like alliteration. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Good luck. Picking a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coining around. Hey, you're already on the sheet. That makes it easy. Is he here? He's probably here. He's got to pick which rolls we do. The left rolls or the right rolls. Come on, coining around. You got responsibilities. And you only got 30 seconds left. Tupac. Your name's already on the spreadsheet from the last penny battle. Out here, I got the camera flipped around right, so left rolls, left hand. Right rolls, also left hand. Right hand, left hand. Oh no! He's not here! We're gonna have to pick another winner. Oh, he must have gotten a shower. No. Reroll winner. Littlefoot. There you go. You just said something. Littlefoot, are you here? Because you got to pick the rolls now. Littlefoot. I thought you were here. We got 20 seconds left. Oh no. Is he going to make it? All right. Doesn't look like Littlefoot is here. Oh no. I am going to wait until I see it hit 1 minute on the stream. There we go. So the delay is about 13 seconds. Holy cow. Got it on low latency. Rerolling winner. Namaste. Is Namaste here? Yay. Yep, that's a 13-second delay. So we'll throw Namaste. We got you in there. We got to reset these points. And you can still. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah, that's how fast you should respond. All right, we're going to roll the winner one more time so we can see who's going to be battling Namaste. All right, here we go. Good luck. Captain Vic. Captain Vic 59. Are you here? There we go. Boom, he says. All right, so this is going to be Namaste versus Captain Vic. How is there a point there? 0, 0. Oh, no. And that formula is correct. All right. So here's the points. 2009 will net you a point. 50s, Weedy. Well, 50, so a 59 will still net you a point, even though it's not a Weedy. 40s will net you a couple points. 30s, 3 points. 20s, 4 points. 1909 through the teens is 5 points. If it is a key date, 10 points. Semi-key date, 7 points. We find a variety, that's 6 points. A foreign will net you 3, and a proof will net you 5 points. So Namaste, just let me know if we're going with the left rolls or the right rolls. No, that would be a Foster's Feud. Namaste. Got to keep the alliteration going. Let's see, can I do the scoreboard? Sweet. Scoreboard, boom. Let's make that smaller. No. Scoreboard. Oh, goodness. That is. Oh, it won't be big enough for y'all to read if I did it like that. So I'll just. No. Sorry about that. Having some technical difficulties. There we go. Let's put that back where it was and turn it back off. There we go. He says the ones on the right. Awesome. Each one of you are going to get one of these rolls. So, Captain Vic, left or right? Yeah, Vinny's like undefeated around here. Coin and Around's back. Oh, you missed out, Coin and Around. Yep, Captain Vic, let me know, left or right on the different wrappers. He says right. So, Captain Vic, you do yours second. And we're just going to do it like this. Namaste, the captain. Namaste, the captain. Namaste, Captain. Namaste. And Captain. Do a quick little penny battle. Save the second type of wrapper for last. All right, good luck. Namaste's rolls. All right, we've started with copper. That's a good sign. And crusties. Oh no, not the crusties. All right, what do we got here? Let's move these out of the way. There we go. Move everything off. I don't do these enough. To there's a 23. I don't see the extra V. I'm gonna go back to this so I can see the scope whenever I use it. The die chip coins there, dimes there. Don't need this. I said I don't need the scale. I'm gonna need the scale. What on earth? I could have swore I had a 2023 in my hand. There it is. Huh. I was like, that's not a 2023. There we go. No extra V there. Boo. 83. On the 83, there's like 3 different DDOs you can find. I'm probably gonna have to turn the brightness up a little bit. These are kind of grody, huh? Another 23. Another one without the extra V. 82D large date. There we go, some copper. 95. Some more copper. Set another 78. 84. Extra earlobe or doubling in the 4. It's neither. Searching for that extra V, which is going to still elude us. Would be nice to find another one of those. 83D. I've got 4 BU OBW original bank wrapped rolls of those 83Ds. And yay, more copper, but that's a 76. Ooh, a 2024 Denver. That's the first 2024 D I've seen. 81 Denver, more copper. But excuse me. The 94, we're gonna look for the extra column. Those 83Ds original bank wrap rolls. I don't know. Part of me wants to open them. Another part of me wants to sell them on eBay. I don't know. I might open one for the heck of it, and then go from there. But there's also some 82P large dates, bronze or copper, if you will. I got a couple that are reverse showing on both ends. There's a 1960 small date. Nothing to look for there. Pretty grody. Look for the doubled ear on that 97. Not seeing it. And a 1981. Nothing special. It's just copper. There we go. All right, namaste. We are on to your second roll. JP27. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, Corner around's got to go to Walmart soon. Crust equals more points. Unfortunately, doesn't equal points. Hopefully we get you some points. All right, I say that, and we got you a point. That is a 1959. Crust doesn't give extra points, but that is a 50s. That is a point for Namaste. Better watch out, Captain Vic. Namaste's on the board. He's harder to beat now. All right, the 72, but that is a Denver. More copper to pull out of circulation. There's a 79 Denver. All right, look at all this copper. 99 Denver. We want the Philly. 74 Denver. There is another 59. Namaste up to 2 points now. Whoop whoop. All right. There are 9 different DDOs for the 1972. Oh, come on. You should focus by now. I don't think we're going to see them. It is pretty banged up. I don't see. Well, I'd have to pull this up to be certain. Because I'm not super familiar with it. I don't know if that's damage or what, but that looks like it's just probably die deterioration on that too. There's definitely damage to it. If I recall correctly, the doubling is in the bottom serif above the 2, or above the bottom serif in the 2. I could be wrong. Let's look it up. Don't find very many 72Ps. 1972. Yeah, there's some very strong doubling in the dates. God we trust, and God we trust. There we go. The one where I'm thinking it's very slight is FS 109. So I'm going to pull that up. Yeah, strong spread is an extra bar above the 2, which I don't see here. So it looks like it's just the DDO 10, which I'm not going to count. Not a major variety. So we'll get your score updated after this roll. All right, check for a doubled ear. Oh, wrong scene. There we go. Make sure my scope's where I can see it. 2004 has a DDR. I'm not seeing it. 92. So that's what a wide AM looks like. We want the close AM. There's another copper penny. That one's grody. I think it's a 95D. More copper, 73D. Here is a 2023, not the extra V. And we're just going to keep throwing those under the scope. No, we want the V. Two 2006. 2015. Plenty to look at with cents. 67. Yeah, nothing on the 67. It's copper though. There's another 23. Thought we had that V for a second. We don't. I'm gonna have to take a quick little AFK. My door seems to have been shut all the way, and my cat would like out of the room. But let's get your points on the board. Oh, nope, she got out. Never mind. We'll get your points on the board. Namaste with 2 points. It's up to 2 from the 50s. There we go. So I'd probably just do that. Yeah. 2 points for Namaste. 3 rolls to go. I see a foreign. More points for Namaste. 1982 Canadian cent. Boom. Let's kind of spread that out real good. All right. $2023s. Oh, looks like we're gonna have plenty of those to look through. Have a safe trip. Yeah, no silver. William E. Again, unfortunately. I feel bad. The box I decided to hunt for myself was the last one we had silver in. 98. Crusty. That looks like the close AM. I don't think we're going to be able to tell if this one has any doubling. If there's any doubling with that penny, it's Lincoln doubling over in pain. What am I doing? That goes over into copper. Here's a nicer 72 to look at. So you're looking for doubling in the date, doubling in the bar of the 2, like it's like an extra bar over the lower serif of the 2. There's also different types of doubling in God We Trust, which I'm not seeing in any of that. So 2006, you can see a double, like a small piece of metal. It's like an extra bottom earlobe. This one doesn't have it. You can also find doubling in Liberty on the 2006, but not on that one. No extra V. And that's just going to be too grody to see. That's a year 2000. That is the close AM. If it's hard to see up here, you can always check down here and see where FG's at. It's far away, which makes it a close AM. All right, we can look for an extra earlobe on the 84, which I'm not seeing that. And then you look at the 4, if there was doubling, you'd see it in the 4. Another 23. There's a 99. Looks like the close AM. That's not what we want. Yep, close AM. You can see the FG's far away from the building. That makes it the close AM. And a 98. That's in really good condition. Close AM. Darn. 95. That ain't it. Well, you shouldn't need a scope to find the 95. That's probably copper, but we'll check it. Check it for the DDO anyways. That ain't it. 6090, 7090, 7060. Let's get your points on the board. Namaste. Namaste got a foreign, which is 3 points, which puts the scoreboard here. I don't want to convert the table. 11 points for Namaste. Wait a minute. No, that's not right. 5 points for Namaste. There we go. Only found one foreign, not 3. Pull my scope back up where I can see. There we go. Six, 13, 70. That's a date I don't see a whole lot of. 8070. Nah, the RPM. Yeah, that's a 2006. Nope. Nope. 95. Not the magical 95. 2004, looking for the doubling and the reverse, not seeing it there. So 98. Close I am, that's not what we want. 71. This one's got a lot of zinc rot. Not the RPM. 04. Not seeing it. 82 bronze, large date. Not it. 1999. That's the close I am. Man. Another 82 bronze, large date. A little uglier than the last one. Still, not what we're looking for. All right, last roll, namaste. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't check out. You got a 19. Oh, no, that was 1980D. All right, you got a 1980 here. We're going to check. Ugh, ugly. I think the doubling's in the date. If it was, if that was our guy. That's a 92. But it's the wide AM. Not what we want. 81D. Copper. 2020, 2024, 2023. Nope. 61D. 24, 81D. 1964. There's some DDRs for that. That ain't it. 99. Close I am. 98. Close I am. 94. Yeah. Extra column. Not there. What's that? A 62D. There we go. 60D. We'll check that one out. Still in my hand. Oh, look who it is. Copper Out Coins. He's going to be live in a little while. He's alive right now. Is it gonna be it? Nope. It's close, I am. That 99 is supposed to be, I think, the hardest one to find. 97. All right, let's look up. Let's check out your 60D Namaste. That's your last chance for any points. Get the zinkies out of the way. And the other coppers out of the way. Oh, there was a 1980 that we didn't look at. Yeah, we'll check that out real quick. No, that ain't it. All right, let's check out your 60D. Doesn't look like that's the RPM. Doesn't look like the DDO. Yeah. All right, Namaste. That is 5 total points, a foreign and 259s. Captain Vic, we're on to your roll, sir. Good luck. Copper out coins is yeah, you're pre-life. Just watch prepping for the stream, watching the Indy 500, and hopefully has some silver in his boxes. Unlike mine. Alright, that's probably bronze. Could be zinc. We'll just check it anyways. Nope. Also nope. Let's add that to the 82s I got away. $23. Copper. Alright, Captain Vic. Your 23s. We're getting to be a bit too much. I can't talk. There we go. Close I am. That's not what we want. A lot of 23s in this roll. But at least it's not a full roll of them. Yeah, seaweed, I happen to, like I popped on, I'm like, oh, look, seaweed's live. Let's go check him out. And when I clicked on it, you weren't live. So, oh man, I just missed it. There we go. That's what I meant to grab the slide over. All right, first roll, no fines. Second roll. So at least get you on the board. Ron Pierce says he'll probably be at the race in Detroit next weekend. All right, don't see anything jumping out. Let's run through them. 2023. Check the 82. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to tell. Oh, no, it was clear in that area. Oh, 63D. Not it. You'd see doubling inside that 3 there if it were it. Boo. We got the 1983. 87D. Looking for that RPM, and that isn't there. Some more 2023s. Hey, Otis. Good to see you. I understand that. I'll have to pop by and check it out when I can. I haven't I haven't been able to watch a whole lot of anything lately. And I can't like live streams are different than videos. The videos won't put me to sleep, but a live stream will. Like if I lay down in the bed with a live stream going at the end of the day. And that's just because there's more chat with chat than talking about coins. Let's see. 84. 23 again. Huh. Wish. Well, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't wish that. Man. 64 has some DDR to look for. I don't think we have it. All right, next up. Another roll for Captain Vic. Let's get you some points. At least make this combat a little interesting. Man. Oh wait, I can look for RPM. That ain't it. For DDR. And that ain't it again. 2023. I forgot what I was looking at there for a minute. Trying to catch up on chat. Cleaned 62. Sorry, 62D. Not that any of that matters, it's just copper. $77 there. 23. $84. Oh, I forgot to check his ear. Where did that, there it is. 84 go. Nope. 2015. Not it. 85. Just 2 rolls to go. Man. Come on. Out you go. $92. Wide AM. 15. Nope. 23. Nope. No auctions today. JP. Do have a name wheel with I don't remember what I'm looking for here. Oh, no, that's the regular 64. There's nothing on the 64D. Boo. That you can add on if you've got your name on the name wheel. That is, you got something coming to you this month. 69D. Oh, wait, that's no, another 2023. That is a close AM. We want wide. 82 large date. 83. 1980. I can't remember where the DDO is on the 80. On the obverse. 88, 85, 2017D. 76, 94. Check the doubling in the column. Nothing. 2019. 93, 21, or 2011, 2022. 2023. No. Dang it. Can't even get some points for Captain Vic over here. Does feel like you got more copper than Namaste did. All right, enjoy mowing that yard. I appreciate you stopping in today, JP27. I'm struggling to get this roll open. There we go. All right, final roll. 17P, 81, 76. Oh, look, you got a Wheatie. And it's a 50s Wheatie. It's a 56 Denver. Yay, another find. Woohoo. 56 Denver. $1984. That ain't it. 1980. All right, you got a 59. We'll get you another point. At least we got you some points on the board. Didn't get completely skunked out here. I mean, I guess there's still potential for variety, however low it may be. Darn. Well, there's a 92, but it's the wide AM. All right, two more to search under the scope. We got a 97 coming up. So we're looking for doubling in the ear. Nope, just a single ear. Dang. I hate that both your finds were in the last roll, Captain Vic. So congratulations. Namaste. How many shuffles would you like on your prize wheel? Appreciate that, Copper Owl Coins. We're wrapping up here while I'm waiting on shuffles. So I'm going to take those 59s and throw them in there with the copper. So we got the Wheatie and Canadian cent. Doubt that 82 upgrades the book. We can weigh these guys. Get them sorted appropriately. Copper. 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 Definitely copper. Hey, copper. And copper. Too bad that 82D was not the small date. Oh, Captain Vic, you didn't win. Namaste, wind. Wind? Won. Namaste, won. I know how to use words sometimes. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's harder to tell by the sound on a mat that's on top of a mat that's on top of a mat. 3 shovels. All right, Namaste says 3 shuffles. So we got the final score there. Namaste 5, Captain Vic 2. So we got to add Namaste. It's hard not to type forget me note. Add you to the wheel. And then he says 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. I thought I grabbed another envelope. All right, you get to go to the bonus wheel. Dun dun dun. I thought I grabbed enough envelopes. I thought wrong. Or I misplaced it. Actually, I think I'm looking at it now. Too late. All right. We got the, we'll start with the IHC. And we'll get you to the bonus wheel with the 3 shuffles. Yeah, it's only popped up twice, Ron. Only twice. I found that envelope I had ready. It was under my phone. Way to go, me. All right, so we're doing 3 shuffles on that bonus wheel. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Go! So you get an Indian head cent and a 40s nickel. All right. Let's grab the, I think. Yep, that's the 40s nickels. I'll take these away as a bonus and do something different once I run out of nickels from that find. All right, so we'll get your Indian head cent pulled here in a moment. I think these are the 40s. I don't have them labeled. They're just in those older wrappers. So it looks like you're going to get a Denver minted 1948 Jefferson nickel. And where's the bag of Indian head cents? Oh, I need to get more Indian head cents. I'm running low. All right. Just going to do it like this. You get a 1896. A little scratched up. A little older. 1896 Indian head cent for Namaste. Congrats. And he says, put those all in an EOS from you. From Namaste. That's what we'll do. So, let's see. We did that giveaway. We still have to add to the original EOS, which I didn't pull the Indian head cent for it. I didn't add when we did 25 likes. I didn't add when we did end of hunts. Tell you what, I'm gonna shuffle this up. Okay, that's good to know, Seaweed, because at the end of this week I'll be sending stuff out. We'll see what that was. Indian head cent for the EOS is going to be a 1906. A little on the rough side, but we still got to add. Um, so Namaste gets that to give away, and it's also 1948 D nickel. That was a 1896 on that Indian head cent. So we're gonna make this EOS 2 now that Namaste has added. So 1906 on that. That. All right. So I just need people to start throwing numbers 1 through 10 in chat. What that's going to do is, can't even think right now. What that's going to do is give me the amount of shuffles to throw the 25 likes prize on the EOS, end of hunt prize on the EOS. And I did a cent hunt, so we'll add another prize as well. So I'm just going to pick numbers from first to last and shuffle. First shuffle is 3. This is for 25 likes to add to the EOS. 1, 2, 3, boom. Gonna make that go quick. I'm gonna write it down, then pull it out and fill it up. Well, it wants another Indian head cent. I'm like, I'm almost out. It said, let me help you. I'll draw that afterwards. Then Vinny says 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's gonna be end of hunt addition to the EOS, which I need to get a buffalo and spin the bonus wheel. So we got the bonus wheel, and we did that off of 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40s nickel. Oh, hey, I have those up already. Cool. I'm just going to write 40s nickel on the envelope. So we can load that up. All right, so we did the starter stream, 25 likes. Buffalo and 40s nickel are together for end of hunt. Then we did the cent combat, which is going to be 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Indian head cent. Are you kidding me? This is the Indian head cent giveaway. All right. So, we got 2 EOSs filled out. I guess I got to load up EOS 1. Let's get that running while I do that. All right. So just type EOS space and the number 1 is rolling. And while that's rolling, I'm going to get this filled up. Yeah, I had 5 Indian head cents left, and now I have 3. So I want to make sure, let's see, there's not a 1902 in there, and there's not an 1892. Let's sweeten that up a little bit. Dang. All right, looks like I'm going to the LCS to get more Indian head cents. All right, so we're going to do a 1902 in EOS 1, and we're going to do an 1892. All right, looks like I'm getting everybody in on EOS 1. So that's going. Here's the 1902. And the 1892. I'm still got to get that 40s nickel out. And the buffalo. There we go. 40s nickel. Be a Denver minted 1948 again. I promise they're mixed in there. Alright. EOSs are a little lackluster compared to normal. That's okay. Will did give out 2 ounces of silver this month. All right. Ron Pierce has got the announcement for the giveaway going. We got that running. We'll do a secondary giveaway for Namaste and then, or from Namaste. There we go. And then we will, you know what? EOS 2 will have a 56D Wheatie and an 82 Canadian cent in there. There we go. Oh, we didn't get the Buffalo out. Let's get the Buffalo. Actually, I think I have a bag of Buffaloes. Yeah, that's. Yes, I do. Let's get a dated Buffalo in there. I don't want to dig through the capsules to find one because there's dateless in the capsules too. So that's going to be a 1936 Philly minted. All right. Added the EOS 1. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and switch over and pull the winner for EOS 1. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. William E. Congratulations. If you're here, and if you're here, I lost my mouse. There we go. Hey, Chew, welcome in. Good to see you. If he says sweet. All right, so we're going to add William E. And then we're going to do EOS 2. Tell you what do we got? 18 here, 12 entries. I'm going to do a new giveaway for this. And we're going to change it to Namaste for EOS 2. Nice, William E. You got some Indian head pennies to go in that. The wheel must have been filling it. So that gives you 1902, 1906. I mean, those two are easier to find in better condition. But at 1892, and those were all out of the 75-cent bin. Yeah, because I did last time they didn't have any left in their $1.25 bin. So I think those are all from the 75-cent bin, which is like G4, maybe G6. So probably G4 on that 92. And you might actually be at a VG on that. I can't remember if it's the 02 or 06. One where it's still got detail on a little bit of detail on the feathers and the top of the word Liberty. I think might get you to VG. Namaste, not name. Sweet. JC likes Pam. Lucky James Eller says Namaste. Typos are okay, but if you guys want in on the giveaway, they're not. It's not EOS 2, it's Namaste. You type in Namaste. Just like that. And then boom, Otis got in there. And Lucky James Eller typed in Namaste. And he got in there. There we go. Awesome. We'll let that run for a minute. Oh, I had like 10 out of 18. Of course, those of you who weren't here earlier, I will be shipping at the end of the week, unless your name is Numismatic. I'll get you shipped on Tuesday for sure. JC likes Pam. I think you're messing with me, but you're not in on the not in on that giveaway. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Very grateful for that donation of your win. Namaste. Um. Oh, speaking of namaste, next time I send you something, namaste. I got a stack of crispy bills if you need them. Uh, it's like 30 of them or something like that. Here we go. Let's bring this up. I think it's like a baby shark. What do you want me to do with this? Send it to you? I'm gonna send it to Namaste next time I send you something. It's a baby shark. Excellent. Do. All right, we got 12 in. Looks like JC likes Pam. Uh, is in on that now. So not missing anything. Nope. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the drawing. Good luck, everybody. Oh no, Vinny's ears are bleeding. I didn't even sing it right, Vinny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaste. You can't win your own giveaway, can you? Namaste. If you want to pass, you could pass, but you just won your own giveaway. Oh, Namaste says send it to Ron. All right, that's what's gonna happen. I will send it to Ron. Uh, to Ron Pierce. It's a lot of writing on that envelope. Awesome, Namaste. That's what we'll do with that. We will send that to Ron. So, congratulations, Ron. Man, Namaste. All right. So, we are on the end of month giveaway. This is everybody who has purchased or won something this month. JP27 Who Day, Joe Minnick, PTO Stacking, Ron Pierce, Cami King, VMC, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Seaweed Coins, Dagger Cards, Lucky James Eller, Otis Cauldron, Numismatic, Namaste Forget Me Not, and William E. Those are entered in the order they won or purchased something. Um, so what this is going to be is oh, I forgot to do the shovels and add week 4. So now I got to scroll back up. We haven't finished adding the prizes yet. Week 4 does not have a prize. Let's see if I can scroll up far enough. All right, so it looks like we're going to use Seaweed's number of 7 since his was next. And then the person after that, I don't remember who it was, but the number was 2, which is how many times we're going to shuffle the name wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the month prize, the final and fourth prize is a random Weedy plus the bony wheel. Ha! Bonus wheel. All right. Bonus wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spinny. Come on. 50s nickel. You know what? I don't like that. I'm making it a Liberty nickel. I think that sounds better. I'll let the random weedy go. Let's do a V nickel in there with it. Let's see, what all have I added to the envelope so far? I did add the Indian head cent, the dime, the war nickel. Lastly, we will add a V nickel. Looks like it's going to be a 1911. I know you guys can't see it. Yeah, I don't have a 50D there, Seaweed. I won't buy one till I find one, or I feel like my coin roll hunting days are over. One of those two. All right. So the way the wheel's gonna work is we're gonna do 2 shuffles, and the last person remaining will win the end of month giveaway. So good luck, everybody. 1 and 2, and you do not have to be here to win this to claim it, because you've already won something and hopefully claimed that or bought something, and I've shipped it to you. So I've got your address, basically. All right, here we go. Oh, Seaweed, what were you asking? Oh, okay. I see. I missed that. I didn't miss it, but I missed it in my mind. Here we go. First person off the wheel. Shouldn't have asked it, Seaweed. You pushed your luck, and the wheel said, "Get out of here." I already gave out 2 ounces of silver. Sorry, sorry, Seaweed. Boom. Here we go again. Do, 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 do. Oh, William E. Sorry. You know it's going to be Vinny that wins at the end, right? Every time I do a new type of giveaway, Vinny wins it. Cammy, I'm sorry. Meryl. PTF, if you're there and driving, I'm sorry, but your name has been removed from the wheel. No need to look. Dagger cards. I'm sorry, buddy. I was going to keep on spinning. And we got 17 minutes till Copper Owl Coins goes live. So there's plenty of time to finish this out. Joe Minnick, I'm sorry, but you have been removed from the wheel. Go, 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 go. And Namaste. Removed from the wheel. JP27. I know you're mowing your yard, but if you're listening, you've been removed from the wheel. And Maple Leaf Numismatics. Also removed from the wheel. Don't think I saw him here today. That's okay. Magnuson just finished mowing. Awesome. Give yourself a well-deserved break. Now Ron Pierce has been removed from the wheel. Sorry, sir. Down to the final 4. Lucky James Eller, Numismatic, Otis Coldren, and VMC. Vinnie Mays coins. Oh, Lucky James Eller. It's been removed from the wheel. 3 left. Who was it gonna be? Oh, Numismatic. Sorry. I appreciate your box purchase. It was a fun hunt. This is the final spin right here. I told you Vinny is gonna win it. It's rigged. Sorry, Otis. I think this should be Oh, it didn't land on your name, Vinny. It's over here in the blank area. Dang. With it being over here in the blank area, that means the prize moves to. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Congratulations, Vinny. I called it. Every time I have a new type of giveaway, do something new. Vinny wins. So you get a V nickel, which is I can go ahead and take everything out. So you'll have this 1911 V nickel, 1906 Indian head cent, a 1942 Merc dime, and a 1945 Denver minted war pickle. Love the war pickle. Congrats, VMC. Got something to send you again. I appreciate it, everybody. Benny says, I thought you jinxed me. No, no, I just spoke it into existence. Winning lottery number, winning lottery number, or dang it. Winning lottery number, winning lottery number, winning lottery number, Powerball number that wins. All right, I got all my numbers. I just got to go buy the ticket. All right, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. It was a fun hunt. Fun to do a new giveaway and let Vinny break that in for you guys. And oh yeah,
Hey, how about the pickle? It's used.
forgot to play that. Don't like forgetting to play that, so I'm gonna get everybody's stuff sorted. Let's see here. I gotta add to. Here you go, Vinny. Yes, yes. There we go. Numismatics Hunt, so that'll go out. Got Otis, Seaweed Coins. I got yours. Here we go. I knew I had more for Vinny. That's what I was trying to get all those out. And then Lucky James Eller. I'll probably send yours out because it's an ounce of silver. I'm going to ensure that. Got Maple Leafs, Numismatics, Seaweed, Otis. Cool. Yep. So there we go. I know you're looking forward to it, James Eller. So there it. I'll let you have a look at it before I send it. There you go. This will get you your pocket coin back. Awesome. That's good news there. I'll get that packed up because it's insured. And then Vinny, looks like you got a war nickel, Merc dime, Indian head cent, V nickel, die chip quarter, 200 or 2017 star note, lower print run, not total run, another war nickel, and 59D nickel that's AU. And oh my goodness, this is how I know Vinny wins a lot. I got lots to pack up here. The EOS won. You got the 25 likes and EOS won that day. So you got another Indian head cent, extra claw, quarter, a 60D, Rosie. You got an original bank wrapped, toned, uncirculated bicentennial quarter, just there. Yeah, Vinny, you got a lot coming to you, and of course the hold halves. This is what will be in your package. Of course, I'm gonna have to get all this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hold halves for Vinny. That's what we found this month in hold halves. Well, I think we found 7 total. So I think somebody else wanted that hold half. And that nicer 59 from the nickel battle. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm just going to toss all that back in there. Lots to pack up for Vinny. Yeah, we'll get that shipped out on Tuesday. Well, Vinny, yours is going to be large enough to go with that too. So I'll probably ship this, and this. This is going out on Tuesday. So Numismatic, Lucky James Eller, and Vinny. I'll get those out on Tuesday. You'll get a scan on Wednesday. Everybody else, it'll be Friday before you guys get sent out. All right, awesome. I do still have your address, William E. And then it's like Copper Out Coins. Go ahead and doing a little pre-start to his stream. So make sure you get in there, get in on that early bird giveaway. Click on his EOS comment video, another one of those be present to win giveaways. So we will see you there. I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was fun like always, and I'll see you guys next time.